Hi, I'm Ryan. I'm here with Bill Jesshope.
How you doing, Ryan?
Hi. And Bill has been riding with the club for a while. I know him for a couple of months. He's Tom's cousin.
Right.
And I'm going to be asking him a few questions about motorcycles and peace and all of that good stuff.
Yeah. Motorcycle and peace. It is peaceful now. I started riding, what was it, 70s. I was a teenager in 70 and turned around, had a smaller bike, but he turned around. And then I rode with a couple of people, and back then, like your previous interview, Tom turned around and said, "You got to ride with clubs because that's basically what there was only out there. You know, it was clubs." So you turn around and you got the riffraff because, like Tom said, you know, they turned around and drinking and partying. You know, it was the old motto: sex, drugs, and rock and roll was the old motto. You know, now it's a lot more peaceful. I turned around in 79, I joined the service.
So, and why do you think, you know, there's a lot of people, I noticed it myself, and, you know, I have some military background, although, you know, country I came from, everyone does to some degree. And I noticed that a lot of people ride, a lot of people with, you know, army or military background.
Yeah, well, we turned around, and when I was over in Spain, I turned around, I was in Spain for about 3.5 years. We formed a club over there. We called it Tiburon because it was over in Spain, and Tiburon represented the shark, you know, because, you know, it's something that's like a macho thing, you know, where you turn around with the names and stuff like that. Everybody looks for a macho name, you know, and so I turned around, it was called Tiburon. We turned around, eventually had about, I don't know, 20 members, and we rode together through all over the place. A lot of triumphs over there, you know, build your own. A couple people got their Harley shipped over, and from there, you know, I turned around, went back to the States. And
how long have you been in Spain?
I was in Spain 3.5 years.
Wow. You know, we were talking about inner peace and meditation and all of that, and you know, it's kind of two very, very different things. People think about a guy on a motorcycle is almost like a, you know, a guy with no emotions. He's tough. He's, you know, but inside it's kind of the other way around, isn't it?
Yeah, it's totally. It's like you actually you're looking more than somebody in a car. If you're in a car, you turn around and you're not focused as much as you are on a motorcycle. On a motorcycle, you're always constantly looking this way, looking that way, looking that way, all kind of almost simultaneously within seconds all the time because you're watching out for yourself. And then at the same time, you feel the wind. The wind is kind of relaxing you. It's nice, and you feel free, and you go with the flow of the road. You feel the road, and especially with turns around mountains and stuff like that, it's really, really nice. You turn around and you can go with the flow. You follow the mountain lines and you follow the road, and you got your own thoughts in your head, and it's free. Your mind is free of stress.
It's almost like you're a part of it. Not just like visiting it. You're a part of the whole thing.
Right.
And how does your family accept it? I mean, you've been...
My wife used to ride with me. But she got, you know, after the kids, you know, got a little older, you know, like not older, but towards 10 years old and stuff, she just turned around. She just didn't want to ride anymore, but she still turns around and sits there, and every time she goes, "Oh, go for a ride," you know, because she knows that it's relaxing for me. Yeah. It relaxes me. It takes the stress out.
It's interesting.
Because you turn around, your whole day, you know, you start doing work and stuff like that, it becomes stressful, you know, and then you turn around, you take a motorcycle ride, and you come back and you're so much relaxed, you turn around and say, "Oh, okay," then the wife likes you more.
Yeah, Tom said the same thing, and it was the same thing with my wife. I always feel like, almost like it's like, go play, you know, go play a little bit, come back a little more relaxed, it's fine, you know.
They're looking at you, they're waving at you, you know, it's totally a different atmosphere today. It's almost like, the same thing when you were in the service back in Vietnam. You come home from the service, nobody really liked you. But now come home from the service, everybody in the world is loving you. Yeah. You know, it turned around, everything changed just like that.
Well, I mean, what do you think? Well, what's the reason? What do you think?
People came to realize is what it is. You know, like the guy in a car. The guy in a car rides around every day in his car, he goes to work, he's stressed. The moment, like yourself, you got on a motorcycle 8 months ago. How do you feel 8 months from now? How do you feel when you got on that
Yeah, well,
motorcycle compared to a car?
I'm completely different. I mean, I'm changed on the inside.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it does to you. Right. I think
Yeah.
the more people that turn around and get off their car and get on a bike and turn around and take a ride, they'll turn around and they'll accept it and they'll be happy, and they'll turn around and find out that it really does relax them.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go ride a little.
All right, very good.
Fun talking
Let's
to you.
do that.